Welcome back, friends. In the last video we had seen some of the basic about the SQL. What is the file system, what is an DBMS, what is an RDBMS, and what is an DRDBMS. After that we had seen some of the commands. So these are the some of the command which we will see. We will see the introduction for this command. So what is an DDL, what is an DML, what is an DQL, and what is an TQL. Under DDL there are the 4 types of an command comes. Under DML there are 3 types. Under DQL there is a single command, and last one is an TQL. Under TQL these 3 commands are coming. So we are need to go for the further explanation. So what is the syntax, how we will execute that particular command. So we will see all of this in today's lecture. So we will start with first of all that is an DDL. So what is an DDL? DDL is nothing but the data definition language. In data definition language there are the 4 commands, that is an create, alter, drop, and truncate. So these are the 4 commands which will comes under DDL. So we will see the structure, how can we run this command or how can we find or execute this command. So for this we will require one SQL server. You need to install SQL on your machine or your system. That's why you can work it and easily. You can also install the Oracle 10G or Oracle 11G or any type of server or any type of software which can execute the command. So I am using one of a software that is nothing but the Toad for executing all of this command. So if you want you can also install this. Okay, so first of all we will start with the SQL, and there are what types of a command. There is a DDL commands. So which are the commands? That is, the first one is nothing but the create, second is alter, third is truncate, and the fourth one is nothing but the drop. So we will see this all the command one by one. So first of all, what is a create command? Create command which is used to create a table. Suppose this is a table and we want to create a table like this. So that time we will use the create command. So what is the syntax of the create command? What type of an example will be there? So we will see it one by one. So first is create. So in a create command we will having the syntax create table, table name, and after that values. This is nothing but the syntax of the create command. So suppose that this I am having this table that is an employee which is seen on your screen. So we will create one table that is naming, that is suppose ABC. First of all we will find that there is an ABC table is present or not. Select star from ABC. Okay, so ABC table is not present over there. So we will create one table ABC. So what type of a structure we will going to see in that table? We will write suppose create table, table name, anything you can give. Suppose I am giving ABC. Okay, after that we need 3 columns in that particular table. So first column is nothing but the EMP number, that is employee number. This is nothing but the name of the column. After that you need to specify the data type for this column. So EMP number must be in a number, so that's why I am specifying the data type which is equals to number. After that I need to give some of the size to the EMP, that is required for storing the data. So I am defining the EMP number, it is having the data type number and size which is equals to 20. After second one I am defining the E name, that is nothing but suppose it is an employee name. You can give anything for the column name. So what is the employee name, which is a character value. but we can also store sometimes in the numerical value in also in this. So we will take a data type that is nothing but the var_char2. We will take the data type var_char2. So var_char2. After that we are giving the size for it. Suppose that size is nothing but the again 20. Then after third data type I am taking, that is nothing but the third column name, that is nothing but the salary, SAL. Okay, I am specifying it just SAL. After that for salary it must be in numerical, so number, but it can also contain the point in between. This means salary can also shown like this, that is suppose 20,000.00. So that time we will take the data type, the number data type like this, that is 7,2, means 7 alphabets over here, so 7 numerical values over here and 2 numerical values after the decimal point. So that's why it is specifying 7,2. Then after I am specifying the another column name, so that is nothing but the anything we can take. So suppose I am taking the department, DEPERNMENT. Okay, department, and I am specifying the department number. We will take department number, and I am specifying the data type which is equals to number, and we will passing the value that is equals to 50. After completing that we will put a semicolon. So that is nothing but our syntax for creating a table. When I execute this query, the table will be created, but before creating the table I need to also tell you some of the things, some concept. That is nothing but the concept of the constraint. So what is a constraint? There are the different types of a constraint. So first one is nothing but the primary key. So what is a primary key? It is nothing but it is the combination of unique and not null key. When there is a unique key or not null key, that is nothing but the primary key. Suppose your roll number, or your employee number. If you are working in any organization, then your employee number, that is nothing but the unique key, that is unique, always unique, and every employee having the employee number, so null is not there. So that's why when it is unique and when it is nothing, there is a not null constraint, then it is called as a primary key. The second is nothing but the unique. I just explained the unique to you, that is which is having the unique value. And the third one is nothing but the not null. Not null means which is always having some of the value, means positive, negative, any type of an value, but which contain anything. So in a name, suppose an e-name which is not null, we must specify the employee name every time in a table. After that the unique, the email ID of each of the employee must be unique. Then fourth is nothing but the foreign key. Okay, so foreign key is nothing but the, suppose that we will having one of the table that is having 3 columns, and we want to specify this first column to the primary key of the second column. That time we will use the foreign key. This foreign key concept we will see further when we will having its implementation. Okay, then after check constraint, in this we will check the condition. Suppose that the salary must be greater than 0. Okay, so that type of check constraint we will pass into this. So we will also implement all of this concept in this create table command. So create table command, we also need to implement the constraints. So that constraint are this. first 1 to 5. Okay, so suppose that employee number, as I said you, employee number which must be in primary key. So for indicating its primary key, we just need to write primary key. So by this it can make it a primary key. Then after, suppose I am adding another column, that is an email ID, and we are giving the data type, that is varchar 2, and passing the value, that is 25. This must be an unique. So suppose I want to give its unique, so I need to write unique, UNIQUE, unique over here. Then after, second, not null. What will be not null? Employee name. This must be present over there, so it can't be null. So we will write simply not null over here. Okay. Then after salary, salary के लिए हम क्या ले सकते हैं? We will take check constraint over here, because salary must be greater than 0. So that is nothing but we will write check in bracket the name of the table, that is nothing but cell, which must be greater than 0, and condition closing of the bracket. Then after department number, we will assign it as a foreign key. Suppose we will assigning foreign key. So when I assign it as a foreign key, so this foreign key means when we are creating the second table, suppose that I am creating another table, create table ABC1, that time this department number will be treated as the primary key for the table ABC. So this type of an implementation is called as a concept of the unique key. Okay, so this is the unique key, sorry, this is the foreign key. Then first of all we will create this previous table, then we will see the foreign key further. Okay, so what are coming here, this is nothing but then we will execute this. For executing, I am having an error. What is the error? The name is already used by an existing object, means this table of the same name of the table which is already created. So we will write is an create, or we will write EMPL. Okay, we will write the table name as a EMPL, and we will run it. Okay, executed, query was executed. So if I want to see the table is created or not, then I will fire the select command, SELECT, select star from table name, that is EMPL. Okay, then I am running this command. There is an employee number, employee name, salary, then after department number, then email ID, all of this will be added. Okay, so this is nothing but the first command, first DDL command, that is nothing but the create. Then after we will go for the second DDL command, so that is nothing but the alter. What is an alter? Suppose I had created this table which is having 1 2 3 4 5 columns. So first is employee number, second is an employee name, salary, department number, and email ID. But unfortunately I forget one table that I must want in this table. So that time, by using this alter command, I can add another column. So how can I execute the alter command? Suppose I am typing alter, I need another column which is having the name, that is nothing but the last name. Okay, alter table name. Which table I wants to alter? That is EMPL. Okay, after that add then after last, or we can just write l name. Okay, then after we will pass the data type, that is an var char 2 in bracket we will having 20, then comma semicolon. So this is the syntax for altering the particular table. After executing this, we will see the output, what command we need to run for output, that is a select star from empl. So there is an last name. So first we will having some of the thing, that is an employee number, employee name, salary, department and email id, but this last table will be added over here. So this is nothing but the functioning of the alter table command. So this is alter table command. Okay, so these two had been done. Then next one is nothing but the truncate. So what is an truncate, what is an drop, and what is an delete? We will see the ddl command, dml command also over here, that is an delete. Okay, that is an dml command, but we will see with this because it is having some of an relation. So in an delete, first of all we will see the delete. So we need a table for performing all of this operation. So select star from emp1. Okay, so this is nothing but the emp1 table. This table is having the emp1. So find out here that there is an employee number 7839. So what is 7839? It is having the employee number. So when we want to delete anything, so that time how we can write the query? So there is a syntax delete from table name where condition. That is nothing but the syntax of the delete command. Okay, so we will write the delete command. So delete from emp1 where we will specify the condition, that is when the emp number is 7839. So emp number which is equals to 7839. Okay, and we will run this command. After running this command, we will find that the employee one table. So we had seen that 7839 will be gone, the second one is in a black. So that type we will delete a single line by using where command, means by specifying a where command, means where clause. So that is nothing but the delete command. So similarly we will see other commands, that is an truncate and drop. So what will happen in an truncate? So we will fire first of all truncate. This is the syntax, truncate table and table name. So this is nothing but the syntax for the truncate command. So if I want to run the truncate command, that is an truncate table and table name, that is nothing the emp1. So what will be happens, now this number of rows are present in this table. When I run this command, what will happen? The command will be run. So now I will fire the query, that is select star from emp1. So what is there? There is just a structure, that is structure. All of the rows are deleted, means in a truncate command we will delete all of the rows, or when we does not specify any condition, it will delete all of the rows. Okay, and then what is the drop? Then last is nothing but the drop. So drop table name. So what is a drop command? We will run the drop command, drop table name is emp1. So when we will going to run this command, it is run, and what is happened, we need to check it. So all of the rows are going to be deleted. So we had did the drop command. So now we will see the output, that is select star from emp. Drop command will delete all of the structure. So what is there? Table or view does not exist. Table or view does not exist means the table is completely deleted. So by using the drop command we can delete the table completely. So this is nothing but the drop command. So how many commands we had done till now? So that are nothing but the create, alter, truncate and drop. So these 4 DDL command had already seen by us. Now we will go for the DML commands. First DML command, that is nothing but the delete, which is done by us. Second is nothing but the insert. So we had created one table. So that table is nothing but the EMPL. So what are the fields in this EMPL? That is employee number, e-name, salary, department number, employee ID, last name. So all of this will be over here. So now there is a table, but there is no single value. So if we want to insert a value in this table, that time we requires the insert command. So insert command is used to insert the values into the table. Okay, so for that, first of all we'll see the create commands structure. So insert, what is the syntax of the insert? Insert into table name and after that values. Okay, so this is nothing but the syntax for the insert. I need to correct the spelling of an insert, INSERT. So we will write an insert command for this EMPL table. So insert into EMPL, then after I need to specify each and every value. That is, suppose employee number is nothing but the 1, so that is nothing but the 1. Then after comma, then after the e-name. So what is an e-name? E-name is an varchar 2. So each varchar 2 or each character value must be specified in a single quote. So that's why I write single quote and I am writing the name John. So that is the first name is John. Then after again comma for the third value, their salary. Salary is nothing but the, suppose we will having the salary that is equals to 40,000. Then again comma, then next is nothing but the department number. So the department number is 10, suppose 10. Then after that department number we will having the email ID. Email ID is also the varchar 2, so that's why I am writing it in a single quote. So john@gmail.com. so that is nothing but the email ID, that is must be an unique. And then last one is nothing but the last name. So last name is nothing but the John Parker, Parker. So it is also in a single code because it is having the character value. Then after I need to run this command, I had run this command, but there is one error, missing select keyword. Insert into EMPL. So what is the error? We will going to see that error. So it is showing the error on this. So that's why, because I had missed this values keyword. So I need to insert this values, that is values. So now I need to run it. It is run. Okay, there is no error. It does not showing the error. That means it is perfectly run. So I am again firing select star from EMPL. So that thing there is an EMPL. So there is an 1 John, then after 40,000, then 10 John at the rate and last name is in Parker. So that is nothing but the thing. So now I will fire some of the other commands. So there is a primary key must be an unique, so that's why it must be an unique. So that's why I am writing, suppose again I am writing 1. So can it run? No, because it will shows the error unique constraint. So that means that this is an must be an first email ID must be unique. So that's why it is John 1. So the first error I will find out means it must be an unique. Then after unique constraint means second, that is nothing but the primary key. So it must be an unique. So that must be, we need to change. Then third, then it is executed because not null is specified, then salary is also satisfied, means all of the other conditions are satisfied, that's why it is run. So again I am running this. So second John 40,010 John 1 and 3 means we had seen that primary key means there is an also unique key constraint and there is also unique key constraint. So we can't run by the same value in both the columns. So that is nothing but the insert command. After insert command we will having the command that is nothing but the update. So update, what is an update now? So in an update, what is happening, what is the syntax for the update first? So that is update table name, set condition, set or value, then where condition. So this is the syntax for the update. So how update will be run? So you are seeing that there is an employee number 1 2 and there is a repetition of the name John, there is a salary repetition, there is a department repetition, but we will having that this is in John, but its salary had all of the things are same but the salary is different. So that's time we need to update this salary. So how can we update? So that we write update, then table name is EMPL, then set value, set what we need to set, that is we need to update the salary. So that's why salary which is equals to 45,000 where condition we are giving, that is an EMP number which is equals to 2, where EMP number which is equals to 2, and I need to run completely. Then after I need to again find the select command. So that is the select command, that is, so you are seeing that lastly it is having the salary that is 40,000 and now it is having the salary that is equals to 45,000, means update command is done over there. Then after next is nothing but the DQL command. So what is an DQL command? We had already seen the DDL and DML command. So now we are going to see the DQL command. So third DML command is update and then DQL data query language command, that is nothing but the select. Okay, so we will see this select command. Okay, so what is happening in this select command? How can we run the select command? We have already seen head select star from EMP, means whatever we want to show on the screen, that time we will write the select command. So there are the different format to write the select command. So first is nothing but the select star from EMP. So that is first. And then suppose second command, I need to print only this two column, that is an EMP number and EMP name. So I will write instead of star EMP number comma e name, and I will run this command. So what will be happen? I am going to see only two columns. Okay, so this is nothing but a second format of a select command. Then suppose I need, there is an emp name of this column, but I don't want in the third column, suppose I am taking that as a salary. Okay, so this three columns must be selected, but cell doesn't specify anything clearly, so I need to write it as salary. So that time I need to give a space and I need to write salary, and I need to run this command. So that time this must be and comes a salary. Suppose salary, I need to write a long thing, that is a salary for employee, salary for employee. So that time I need to give it in the single quote. That's why, because I'm giving the spaces. If I didn't give the spaces, it will works without the single quote, but when I give the space between them, that time I need to give the space in between, that time I need to give the single quote for this. So it is showing the error from keyword not found where expected. Select emp number this from salary. So we will write it as this, and it will be executed. We need to give the double quote, so that is nothing but the salary for the employee. And lastly, we also need to give the semicolon. In untoward, the semicolon is not compulsory, but in some of the version of an SQL, the semicolon is compulsory, so don't forget that also. So that is nothing but the salary for the employee. Similarly, we can also do for this, that is an employee number, employ number. So it's also come like this, or see like this output, that is an employee number. Then for this also we can use the employee name, employee name. So this is employee number, employee name, salary of for employee. So this type of an, this is called, so giving this type of a name, it is called alias, alias, alliance. Okay, so this is a select alliance. After that we can also having one another format, that is by using the conditional clause, means select star from emp l. We need to give the where condition, where cell which is greater than 40,000 or 41,000. Okay, salary which is greater than 41,000. So this is the thing. When we will run this command, we will find that. So when we run this query, or when we run this command, that time it will be shows the output, that is 2 John 45, means when the salary which is greater than 45,000, sorry 41,000. So that is another for the select command, that is the clause for the select command. So by the different ways we can see, we can run the select command. So that is the one another type. So here we had completed with another point, that is nothing but the tql, that is commit, that is select command. So last is nothing but the, our last topic is nothing but the, our last query is, that is an tql, that is tql, transaction query language. So transaction query language, it is also having the three different command, tql command. So first one is nothing but the save point, second is nothing but the rollback, third one is nothing but the commit. Okay, so what is for save point, rollback and commit? So we will having this table, suppose we will having this two entries, that is employee number 1, employee number 2. So that are fixed entries, But suppose I am inserting this again, this query, so that is an insert into EMPL values 3 John and John. So suppose I am inserting this, so that's why I need to run this command. So I run it and I will select star from EMP, so it will having 1, 2 and the 3 entries. So I remember that the third entry is entered by mistakenly. That time I need to do the rollback. I need to undo the database. That time I will use the rollback command. Rollback, just I will need to try rollback and semicolon. Then after when I will run it, it will be run completely. Then I need to select star from EMP1. So that time it will be showing me the result, that is an 1, 2. Okay, so that is nothing but the rollback, doing the control Z operation in a Word or Microsoft Office or any type of a document. So this is the rollback. Now what is the commit? So suppose I inserted this query, that is number 3, the record for the third employee. So now the table format is, that is an 1, 2 and the 3. Now I need to shut down my system, so that's why I need to commit. Before shutdowning I need to commit. So what it happen now, so I will committed the database, means if someone will came and sit on my system and try to make and changes in this database, so that time he did not able to change by using the rollback command. That time I need to do the commit. So I had committed all of this code. Now I will fire the rollback command. So what is the function of a rollback command? To goes to the previous command. So I had fire this rollback command. I run it once again. Then I select star from EMP1. What is going to happen? There is no change, because I already had fire the rollback command. I already had fire the commit command on it. That's why the rollback is not working here. So that is nothing but the rollback. Now the save point. What is the save point? Save. Suppose I am creating the save point, means I had done till this and I need to save all of this query. Save point E2. Suppose I had created the save point E2 and then I will run it. So save point E2 is created. So what now? What will be the next? Now I need to delete some of the entries. Suppose I need to delete from EMPL, where EMPNO which is equals to 3, and I need to delete this entry. There is an error, invalid SQL statement. So I need to change the spelling of delete. So delete from EMPL. So it is run, executed successfully. So what is happen, the which is having the entry, which is having the EMP EMP number which is equals to 3, that is then deleted. So it is just a 2 row, and after that I need to commit. I am committing this code also. So what is happening? It is an commit. So now the rollback command will not work on it, because I had committed this code. So rollback, I fire the rollback command, so there is no result. But when I write this rollback space E2, so that time what will be happen? It will be rollback it to the stage, that is an E2. So I write E2 and execute it. That time it will shows me all of the code. So that time it will shows me all of the code, that is it is rollback to the saved position, that is an E2. So it will be shown over there. So what, okay, 1 minute, one sec. So what is going to happen? Third, that is an it is save point which is created on the 1, 2, 3. So that all the lines will be appeared over here. So that is nothing but the concept of the save point. So what we had seen in this complete lecture, that are nothing but the what is an DDL commands. All of this 4 DDL commands, there is create, alter, drop, truncate. then DML command insert, update, delete, then DQL command that is select, and lastly the TQL command that is commit, rollback, and the save point. We had done all of this. These are the general purpose queries which is used in anywhere, so you need to write the proper syntax and all. So you need to run different example on this. If you having any query, you can write in the comment section. I will try to solve as soon as possible and get back to you. So these are nothing but the DDL, DML, DQL and TQL commands. So in next lecture we are going to see the further topic, that is nothing but the, maybe it will be in a clauses, that is group by clause, having clause and the functions, or it may be in a join. So we will decide it at that point. So thank you for watching. Thank you.